Welcome back, everybody. If you're new to the channel, please subscribe. Hit the like button at the end of the video or right now if you like the content. Today we're going to talk about Night of Champions. This is a prediction video. Let us know your thoughts by commenting below. Let us know your predictions and if you agree with any of ours. So without further delay, let's get into it. First, we're going to talk about Rhea Ripley and Raquel Rodriguez. Who do you have?
In the street fight, I got Rhea Ripley. I mean, Judgment Day has been taking L's since they brought in Roxanne Perez. Unless Roxanne Perez is going to interfere, I got Rhea Ripley.
Okay, honestly, I got Raquel.
Raquel?
Yep. Roxanne will interfere. It will only make Raquel and Roxanne a little bit closer.
Yeah.
And Judgment Day will have something to celebrate since Dominic Mysterio won't be winning any matches in Saudi Arabia since he's out with injury. So, and we know he was going to beat AJ Styles. I mean, AJ's not winning no titles no time soon. So, yeah, I got Raquel with the help of Roxanne. Otherwise, I'm pretty sure it'll be a clean victory by Rhea Bloody Ripley.
Mommy.
Yeah, so Roxanne for the dub. Excuse me, Raquel.
Too many R's.
Yeah, too many R's. Rhea, Roxanne, Raquel. Vince would never. Vince would never. All right, so moving on. We got Sami Zayn versus Karrion Kross.
Let's get a little clap for Karrion Kross. He is finally out of booking perjury.
This was the last added match to this card. Like I said already, Dominic Mysterio could not compete and defend his Intercontinental Championship versus AJ Styles.
You know, you're right. Because I remember a week before the semifinals, Sami Zayn said he's supposed to be dealing with Karrion Kross that Monday, but never happened. So this is a throw match. I got, unfortunately, Sami Zayn. I hope Karrion Kross went because, like, he hasn't wrestled for, what, 6 months almost?
I don't know. I know he's been on Main Event, which obviously isn't televised, so.
Exactly. They ain't saying much. But I got Sami Zayn for the win.
Yeah. I got Karrion Kross. I don't see the point in them fighting if all he's going to do is beat up Karrion Kross, win, especially at a Saudi pay-per-view. What would be the point? We know Sami Zayn's going to be like the hugest star over there. And this is like the perfect opportunity for Karrion Kross to get some major heat on the biggest babyface that will be in the building, right? So if Karrion Kross loses, it's going to have to be for story purposes, right? Like where maybe he gets Sami Zayn completely out of character, closer to a heel, you know what I mean? Like just mind games. So who knows? But I got Karrion Kross, otherwise what was the point?
Next up, we have Jade Cardgill versus Asuka. Asuka had made her WWE return and had made it all the way to the finals of Queen of the Ring against botched Jade Cardgill. Good luck, Asuka. I would like to go for Asuka. Jade Cardgill is not ready for main event. She is not ready for a title shot. And honestly, she needs more reps in before they even put a belt on her.
That's exactly why she's going to win.
Lord.
That's exactly why she's going to win. She's younger. She's stronger. She looks like a superhero, etc. than Asuka. Okay. Unfortunately, Asuka time has passed her. I think peak Asuka was probably the streak from NXT.
Yeah.
And I think Asuka's only in this spot because most people will be like, there's no way Jade Cargill's beating Asuka. Asuka will do the job, and Jade Cargill will go on to help build the story of Naomi, Jade, Naomi cashing in on someone for Money in the Bank. You know what I'm saying? I believe it's going to come full circle. Naomi will have her day. Jade, you ain't ready. And I feel like that's exactly why she will win this match for storyline purposes.
Yeah, I can see that. Like, go against Tiffany Stratton for SummerSlam.
Yep, and
lose.
Naomi cash in. Maybe Jade could even win because like Tiffany's not doing anything anyways. It's an easy way for Jade to go ahead and have one championship under her belt, although she ain't doing nothing with it because Naomi's gonna take it.
I hope Naomi takes it because we need someone more interesting. We'll draw in more competitors for the belt. Because if you put it on Jade, what do you have after that? At least
you know what
Naomi.
They could do. You know what they could do is if let's say Jade does win, right? Let's say she does end up beating Tiffany Stratton. You have Naomi stalk Jade. I'm just saying, like, you could layer this. Not just the regular old, oh, it's the instant cash in and then Naomi's the champ. No, you could really, like, build upon Naomi's character, like, by stalking Jade and just, like, really, you know what I mean? Like, they could really tell a story with it, but they're probably not. No. They're probably just gonna have her do a little cash in. There's no real build up to it happening.
Especially Naomi's focus is revenge on Tiffany Stratton for causing her like title wins and everything when she was going against Nia
Right,
Jax.
that's kind of like the sub story.
Yeah.
The bigger story is Naomi and Jade still. And then obviously however Bianca ends up tying in. If you never tie Bianca into any of this, if they don't continue this Naomi Jade thing, then it's just a wasted opportunity. I'm looking at you, New Day.
Ooh. I feel not just New Day Street Profits, but I feel obviously like if they want to tie Bianca in it, I feel like Bianca should turn on Jade because Jade basically haven't really been there for Bianca when Naomi been reaching out to her, texting her, you know, going to her house and everything. She haven't even heard once have we heard a promo of Jade saying, "Oh, I checked on Bianca. I've been seeing how she's doing."
Exactly.
You know, she hasn't done none of that.
Perfect opportunity for Bianca to turn heel on some petty stuff.
Yeah, we'll talk more about that on open mic night. But moving on to the next match,
which is Sunday. Every Sunday at 8 p.m.
Yes. Moving on to the next match, we have Solo Sikoa versus Jacob Fatu for the United States Championship. I'm going Solo Sikoa because Jacob Fatu haven't done nothing since he won the belt. It's time for Jacob Fatu to take some L's, and he's more better as a chaser, and Solo will actually puts more meaning into the belt versus Jacob would.
Honestly, I just think that we haven't really like aside from the little stories that he's been doing with the bloodline, Jacob Fatu hasn't really built a character or anything. Like he went from this Samoan werewolf as far as like how he first debuted and everything, and then, you know, the little drama that started building with him and Solo and the bloodline ultimately splitting from them. I just don't see... I don't see the point of him retaining the United States Championship. First of all, the way he was built up, this is below him anyways.
Yep.
This is honestly below Solo as well. But we need Jacob to have a reason to like to build some character, to go through some adversity. I ain't talking about like Cody Rhodes versus Brock Lesnar for weeks or whatever, multiple pay-per-views for what. I'm talking about just like we need some character development stories without a title on the line or involved in any kind of way, just so we can really get to know Jacob Fatu more,
right?
And for him to be able to say something besides "yada I mean." I mean, all like these promos he's been cutting, I feel like has been kind of exposing him a little bit, because we were told that this guy like cut some of the best promos, and he ain't even doing like 20% of what he's capable of. And as far as wrestling in the ring, same thing,
same moves.
No, as far as like they're saying that this guy's like the ultimate wrestler or whatever, right? And I'm just not seeing it. Like he does the hip attack, he does all the Samoan moves. I mean, plus the prettiest moonsault or whatever.
That's what I
but
said. He's
like
been doing the same moves.
that's like all that they have him doing, and like the way they hype this dude up coming into WWE, like I haven't seen it. That's why I'm like, I don't care if he loses the title because I'd rather see some more character development. And we know when somebody has a belt, they barely do anything with them. Okay, this is what his second title defense, or maybe the third since he's won it.
Yeah, I believe
the first was in like a fatal 4-way.
So this is probably the second.
You see what I'm saying?
Probably.
Yeah. I need to learn who Jacob Fatu is. I need to know why he's called the Samoan Werewolf. I need to know why he's talking the way he's talking, all gas, no brakes with it, etc. Like, I need more.
We need more because we're hungry for more.
Yeah. And honestly, like, Solo, I feel like can carry that belt better than
most definitely
Jacob Fatu.
And I can also see in someone probably debuting tomorrow.
Hikuleo.
Saturday, yeah. I feel like this will be. I feel like Night of Champions, regardless of what matches they have, I feel like this is just a return for some people and a surprise for some people to show up.
I would love if like they probably won't do it, but like if Jimmy actually turned on Jacob Fatu,
I've been thinking
and
that.
with Solo since they were doing, like for weeks trying to get Jimmy to join them, and you know what I mean. And Hikuleo also joined, and then it's like Jacob Fatu looks up and there's a whole new, Solo Sikoa group. I don't want to call them the Bloodline. I mean, even though all of them are supposed to be blood, but you get what I'm saying. It's like okay, version 3.0.
So just have to wait to see.
Yeah, but probably overbooking this is probably gonna be a nothing burger. Yeah. Hopefully Solo Sikoa wins and we can have Jacob Fatu do whatever he gonna do, cause right now I ain't feeling nothing.
So we're both going Solo Sikoa.
Yup.
Let's move on.
I love you, Solo. All right, so next up we got Cody Rhodes versus Randy Orton.
Ford Fest.
For the men's finals in the King of the Ring.
I want Randy Orton to win. Hear me out, because it's time for Cody to go heel. This would be a perfect opportunity for Cody to go heel.
All right, so how do we get there?
I feel like basically, because, Cody really wants to get a rematch with John Cena. John Cena is not doing no rematch clause. He stated that for weeks now. That's why Cody's in the King of the Ring. And obviously, Viper, I feel like, remember, Cody lost the belt because John Cena cheated. Randy Orton might do a little something dirty. We never know, because he said all bets are off. He don't care if it's Cody. He don't care who's in front of him. He's trying to get number 15. And Cody been this nice guy, shaking hands, listening to people. When Cody lose, he has to feel that defeat, that anger, that hate. Like, oh my gosh, like y'all are so focused and I'm focused on everybody else but myself kind of thing. And he finally had to have that selfish attitude. Let's say he betrayed Randy Orton at SummerSlam. That's the only, I want to see Cody go heel. This is a perfect opportunity for Cody to go heel. He showed a little bit when he was going against Jey Uso. Like, first he was, taking it easy on Jey. Then he realized Jey was really trying to, go at him. And then he started, for goodness sake, what he did, somewhat of an RK off a turnbuckle Monday. So, I'm going Randy Orton for this one.
So you're thinking Randy Orton, John Cena rematch
at SummerSlam?
Is that where Cena loses?
No, definitely not. Definitely.
So we have the rematch, bigger stage, for Randy to lose again.
But this is when Cody
any shenanigans.
Yeah, I want Cody. I want Cody to betray Randy Orton. We need a swerve.
SummerSlam?
At SummerSlam.
Okay, well, all right. Well, that would make more sense. Plus, it'd be SummerSlam, second biggest pay-per-view, right?
Yep.
And then, so word of mouth spread fast, as far as Cody Rhodes. They, all right, so they're trying to see if they can make Cody go viral at SummerSlam like Cena did for Elimination Chamber. Is that what you're thinking?
Yeah, I feel like Cody's viral will go better, way better. Because he been holding this, he don't want to turn heel for years.
Well, he recently said that he's been paying attention. As far as yes, people want him to go heel, but he felt like he's kind of more open to the idea because
Oh.
he don't want to wait too long where the fans eventually turn on him anyways,
Yeah.
because they're only gonna cheer you for so long
Yep.
until they get sick and tired of seeing you, etc. So he may feel like that already, honestly, because they were booing him at WrestleMania, right?
Yeah. They was
Leading up to
booing
WrestleMania as well.
And they
So,
still booed him just a little bit when he came back too.
yeah. I mean, I could see that happening because, like, if he's not gonna win the world championship anyways, then it's like, why do we care?
Exactly.
There's nothing going on for him. He's the guy that had the world championship that is now another guy chasing for the world championship. And then aside from that, there's like nothing special. Whoa.
That's all you got.
He's Seth Rollins, basically.
And him going heel, his promo will be way better. His in-ring will be better. Because Cody already has the it. Come on, everyone already called him the what? The Homelander. The president. He already has the look. You could bring Brandy in if all I care. I want to see heel Cody. I'm voting for heel Cody. Randy for the win so I can get that heel Cody heat.
If he were to turn heel, I would want to see Brandy Rhodes right there with him because people hate Brandy.
Mm-hmm.
And I need him to be like so delusional. Like he still comes in, he's expecting people to do the whoa and all that stuff, and he's just playing it off like he don't really hear the boos like at first, right? He just needs to be arrogant. Anyways. So with this match, I have, man, this is a tough one because Randy never wins big matches anymore.
Yeah.
And Cody Rhodes, it would just be so predictable for him to win and go on and challenge John Cena at SummerSlam and most likely lose at SummerSlam. I would rather see Cody go to SummerSlam versus Cena. Cody lose because he finally hit Cena with the belt. But he got caught doing it.
Gotcha.
You know what I mean? He couldn't do it at WrestleMania, but he does it at SummerSlam. Boom, and that's the thing that gets him disqualified. He realizes that he finally did what it took, right? Or he finally did what he couldn't do. And as a result, it cost him everything. So now he's got nothing left to lose, which makes him crash out, which causes Cena to turn babyface at SummerSlam because Cody beats him up so bad after losing everything, right?
And you know another thing, which is so predictable too, everyone already still wants Randy to turn heel. I prefer Cody.
I'd rather both of them turn heel because they're both boring as babyfaces.
Dude.
I'm just saying.
Are we gonna get the legacy group back together?
I'd rather everybody be heel by themselves first.
Yeah, I agree.
We already have too many groups. And honestly, we may only have 2 groups, but that still feels like too many in WWE. Yeah, so moving on from that, you got Randy, I got Cody, and for the main event, we have John Cena, the WWE World Champ.
If it's the main event.
Right. Well, the final match on this match card. So we have John Cena versus CM Punk.
Before we pick our prediction, how evil is John Cena to get CM Punk at Saudi Arabia?
Hey, he said, if you want some, come get some.
At Saudi Arabia. It's like, basically, when he keeps calling CM Punk a hypocrite, he's talking about that. You talk so like what down about Saudi Arabia, this, that, and third beliefs, whatever. And now it's like he's proven that he's only here for money and championship.
Hey, that's what CM Punk said when he first came back.
That's true.
He said, I'm not here to make friends.
Nope.
I'm here to make money.
Period. And I'm going John Cena. Let's be honest.
Yeah. Punk ain't winning no championship no time soon.
Nope.
John Cena.
for the dub. Punk back in the line, kid.
I think this will probably end up being very theatrical. There's going to be a lot of shenanigans.
Of
I'm
course.
telling you.
I feel like Seth Rollins is probably at Syidah.
Do what?
Seth Rollins probably interfere. If it's not a clean match,
Probably.
someone's going to interfere.
Yeah, it's like one of those,
happen.
if I can't have it, you can't have it.
Exactly.
And hi, Punk. Did you forget about me?
Yeah, because they pretty much swerved that whole Punk and Seth Rollins out the windows quick. I'm like,
They're gonna circle back to it. They don't really have too many stories in mind.
No.
Everybody's gonna get a taste of Seth, and everybody's gonna try, to see if they can beat John Cena. It ain't happening.
No, I would like this. If when Cody turns heel, I would like Cody to take the belt off of him.
I don't think John Cena or Randy Orton faces John Cena again. I think Cody is the only one that's going to face him 2 times out of this.
No, I feel like Randy's
retirement tour.
Let's see it.
I don't see it unless we get heel Orton versus babyface Cena. Otherwise, I don't see the point. Because we know the strongest version of Randy Orton is heel Randy Orton. Not just heel Randy Orton.
Savage.
Legend killer. The Viper Randy Orton. Yeah.
Alrighty then. Okay, here's Legend. But that will conclude our Night of the Champions predictions. Once again, like earlier, let us know in the comments who you think is going to win between all these matches that we just named. Make sure you like, subscribe, and turn on that notification bell. Once again, this is the Wrestling Bubble TWB.